Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech World. Crazily enough, it's been a year since last Saturday that I unboxed my iPhone 14 Pro in front of all of you guys. A year ago. That is crazy to me still. Anyway, I think it's time to review it. The past year has been my favorite so far, and I'm so glad that this phone is gonna be with me every step of the way. Let's start with the hardware. For what it is, it's really good. The glass and stainless steel are great. The smudges on the steel have never bothered me. I even wear a phone case that literally makes it so I'm getting smudges on it all the time. Weight is also not a problem. While it is the heaviest non-Pro Max phone, it is still lighter than my XS Max, which I had back before this phone, and the screen even being a little bit smaller than XS Max has still never bothered me. But I will say I probably won't go for the 6.1 inch version again. If I was to do this choice again, I'd probably get the Plus model, mostly for the battery life and the better cameras now that they've gotten on the 15 Pros. But either way, I'm not upgrading yet. I'm still got a couple more years out of this phone. The 120 hertz looks great. I actually started using the always on display. I know last year I was like, I'm turning it off. I'm gonna turn off always on because I actually don't like that feature. Boom, baby. I've actually turned it on since. I've actually started liking the feature. It's not that bad, and it's kind of convenient. I will say, Dynamic Island, I used it a lot at first because I was trying to make myself use it. And now I realize I don't really use it. I'll look at it occasionally, like, it'll be like, oh, my AirPods are connected. It's nice to easily say that, yeah, they've connected before, because the AirPods, like, delay, and it's like, da-da, and it, like, delays. But at least on my phone, I can see it real quick. Maybe even, like, a screen recording or an AirDrop, like, it's easier to do that. But, like, I'm not, like, using it for music to skip through, like, I feel like that's pointless. I just kind of glance at it, but I never interact with it. And then with the cameras were amazing this year. I use them so much, and it's probably the best year to have had them because I've gone to multiple concerts. I just wanna stay somewhere I'm fine. Won't you help me sober up, coming out and maybe now, and I wanna feel something again. And multiple trips. I filmed almost every one of my YouTube videos the past year. I've been on this phone. I've loved using the Pro RAW feature. It is literally actually really good. I love I love the photos I've been getting out of Pro RAW. I haven't used the Pro Res too much. I've gotten a couple of videos on it, but it's kind of overkill for me. I'm not gonna record my YouTube videos on it, or it's gonna take forever to go load. But cinematic mode is cool. I'm actually filming with cinematic mode right now. The past year, I've actually quadrupled my storage. So with my XS Max, I had 64 gigabytes, and it was not enough. I was constantly like running out of storage. But that was the same with my 10R before that, my 6 before that, and all that. Like, I've always had like 64. Anyway, this year I was like, I could definitely need more than 64, but I just went overkill with it, and I got a terabyte of storage. Literally, it was like $1,600. And so far, I've filled 430 gigabytes of that terabyte. So a little less than half. Just these 3 apps alone, I could actually remove 70 gigabytes if I wanted to. I just haven't had the time to like take care to be like go in and delete stuff, but I could do that if I wanted. I could have easily saved the $200 and gone for the 512 gigabyte model, but if I was to do this again, I'd still get the terabyte one because I still want to use this for a couple more years, and who knows how much storage I'm going to use in the next year. Like, this past year I used a lot. Like, who knows if this is going to be the same repeat this year. I'll be like, using it a lot again. I'm not like super excited to like jump on the USB-C train. Like, my AirPods still have USB-C, my phone still has USB-C. I don't actually own a single USB-C device besides my GoPro, but I don't use that anymore. So it's not like I have like I have a couple USB-C cables, but I'm not using those on the regular. So it's like my one cable for everything is Lightning. So people are complaining, oh, I have to bring out USB-C and Lightning. I only have to bring out Lightning, so I don't really care. Now, for the most controversial part, the battery life, which is not actually that controversial because everyone agrees with me that the iPhone 14 Pro's battery life sucks. Now, I've actually recorded a video about the iPhone 14 Pro's battery life back at the end of June. And it's funny because then a month later, Sam Cole from Apple Track mentioned it and made a tweet about it, and then he made a couple of videos about it. And everyone gave him credit for saying that everyone started noticing the battery life was bad. I noticed it a month before he did. So like, I've been on this for a while. I was like, I knew it was bad because now after a whole year, it's at 90%. I don't know what I said in that video, what it was, but it's in a whole year to go to 90%. I guess that is technically normal because they say it could go 80% for 2 years. And if it's anything below a year, you can get a free battery. So I guess I am right on track for it to be 80% by this time next year, but who knows? The batteries are kind of crazy. I still wish I got credit for that. My battery habits have been a little weird. So like about this time last year, I wouldn't use my phone a lot during school and stuff, and I'd use it like when I got home and stuff, and that's why my battery life could live throughout the days, because I didn't really use it for like the first 6 hours of school. Anyway, now that things have like actually switched, I use my phone a lot more in the morning time, and I don't use it when I go to work at night and stuff. So my phone usually will die before I go to work, so I'll charge it for an extra 40%. Or even like I could easily do 20% and go through work and not have to worry about my phone battery life. But it is now an inconvenience. I do have to charge it at least once a day. But yeah, that is still better than my 10s Max, and I'm still glad I upgraded for that one reason too. And then software has also been really good. I think the best version that I've had on this phone was 16.1.2. I had that one on for actually 6 months. I didn't upgrade to 16.2 because I was doing so well with battery life and performance and stuff like that, so I didn't really care. But then my dad upgraded it. I was like kind of mad that he did, but it's okay. My phone battery life is good still, but I just thought it was really good on 16.1.2. I didn't want to risk it. I will be getting iOS 17 when it releases on the 18th, except for I probably won't be using it if it all goes to plan, because I won't have that phone anymore. But I'll upgrade, I swear. Anyway, thanks everyone for listening to me ramble on how I've been using my phone for a year. I do think this is a great phone and one people should really consider, especially since the value I think is actually going to drop on the iPhone 14 Pros, because USB-C, no one's going to want a Lightning phone anymore, so I think the value of these 14 Pros are actually going to drop quicker than phones have done previously in the past. So if you are looking for a phone and you don't really care about Lightning, the 14 Pros are actually going to be a really good deal in a couple months when the value goes down. I really think it will go down quicker than most years. And hey, I guess technically I still have the best phone, the second best phone in the world until this Friday. So I'm still chilling, I still have the best phone. Anyway, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace out.